Hi, I'm Stephanie Phillips, and you are watching The Comic Vet.
Hello Comic Army, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Well, welcome back to Mystery Box Mondays. This was normally a regular thing, but hey, we got a different economy nowadays. You got to be a little bit more careful. I kind of saved my money for keys and obviously new comic book day. But recently, Comics Curing Cancer took place, and I was fortunate enough to get my hands on a $50 mystery box from Anachronic Comics. This is it. I legit have no idea anything about this box. I have no idea if it's $50 of comic books or $50 of pop culture items. Really have no idea. So it's time now to crack this baby open and see what's inside this $50 mystery box, again from Joe at Anachronic Comics. This is real nice paper. Okay, there is a letter here. Wow, it actually says, Dear Chris. So I guess Joe may have custom made this mystery box. Thank you for supporting my 2024 mystery boxes for the charity event this year in support of Comics Curing Cancer, which has raised over $50,000 to save lives and fund the future of cancer research, patient support, and advocacy. Your donation is very much appreciated with your 20 comic books enclosed. Wow. The approximate value of your comic books is $124 based on FMV or the most recent sale as determined by cover price. Note, check your box. I've included bonus books in some boxes randomly for a total of 23 to 25 books. Also, make sure to check the box for a gold certificate, which entitles you to a CGC graded comic book. If you find it, DM me on Instagram with your code and preference of Marvel, DC, or Independent, and I will try to send it out to you. Thanks for your support, Joe. So yes, as Joe alluded to, Comics Curing Cancer blew by $50,000 raised, particularly that weekend. That was in October, and I was very happy and fortunate to be a part of that weekend. And yeah, let's get into this mystery box. One set of books, two sets of books, three sets of books, and packing. Joe, if you catch this video, terrific job on the packing. Terrific. Okay, so I'm going to open this the way that they came out. So we're going to start here with the first one. Normally, what I like to do is show recent eBay sales when I show a book. But because this was for a charity event, Comics Curing Cancer, I'm going to do no such thing. I'm just going to give you some honest responses to this. First book. Oh, Vigilante. All right, so this is Vigilante issue number 7 that came out in June 1984. And it says straight up on here, Origin. Now, let's stop for a second and show some appreciation here. Because the creative team is Marv Wolfman, Chuck Patton, and Romeo Tang Hall. But yes, Marv Wolfman, well done. Great way to start. Great way to start. Next. All right, so we have some 80s Flash. All right, so this is Flash issue number 6 from November 1987. Very nice. Kind of looks like it's the reverse Heimlich going on the front cover here. There's only so many covers that you can have with the Flash running. Let's be honest, right? Oh, wow. This is actually a series that I read as a young boy. I think it may have been 9 or 10 years old at the time. And I've actually often thought about it in recent years of going out and trying to recollect these and maybe even getting them in CGC 9.8s. But this is Kitty Pryde and Wolverine from the 6-issue limited series, issue number 3. Very nice. I grew up an X-Men fan, I got to be honest. So I'm glad to see Wolverine back here in the brown suit. Kind of takes me back. Great job, Joe, so far. Great job. Oh, so we have the astonishing Ant-Man. Very good. So this is issue number 1. I believe this book is from a few years ago. Yeah, terrific cover. I like the fact that Ant-Man is spotlighted in red, where the rest is everyone else, pardon me, is black and white. Very nice. Terrific cover. Up next, The One Hand, issue number 1 from Rom V. This is an Image title. I gotta admit, I'm kind of captivated. I may break this open after this video recording and read this book. So again, The One Hand by Rom V, one of my favorite writers. He's doing a terrific job on Detective Comics. Well done. Up next, yes, Jungle Action. Yeah. For those that actually don't know, I've been quietly collecting Jungle Action featuring the Black Panther for a few years. And if I can find them dirt cheap, like for $1 or $2, I'll pick them up just because I am a very large T'Challa fan. I really enjoyed the Black Panther. And there's a few of those characters that I kind of like. Those not so popular characters. Black Panther, Swamp Thing comes to mind. But yeah, this is issue number 20, 25 center, back in from the late 70s. Jungle Action, issue 20, featuring the Black Panther. Love it. Love it. This might be the pull for me so far. I gotta admit, as just because now I don't have to go hunting for that issue. All right, I can remember the day that this book came out. This is Ghost Rider issue 14. Very good. Where they kind of throw that, look, it's Johnny Blaze versus Ghost Rider. But yeah, it's very nice. Newsstand edition. I believe this might be 93, 92, 93 era. Yeah. Ghost Rider. I read a lot of Ghost Rider as a teenager. Up next. Oh, we have a Star Wars title from Dark Horse. Okay, so this is issue 4 of 4, Star Wars Jedi Council. This still is a Lucas book, so this is before Marvel started publishing the Star Wars stuff. Very nice. It's a well done cover. There's a whole lot going on there. All right. Up next. Well, I don't like to see this kind of thing. But here we are with Spider-Man in a Whole World of Trouble. This is the New Avengers, issue 32. With Peter kind of caught up in his own webbing. I gotta admit, I did not read the New Avengers. This one says End Times. It is a Brian Michael Bendis book. I may have to just crack this open too to see what's actually going on in here. But as we know, covers generally do not tell the truth. The final book from the first pack is this one. Oh, that's a nice cover. All right, so this is Moon Knight issue number 24. With the cover being done by Arthur Sidem. So yeah, you can see Bullseye. Basically a Daredevil villain, but I'm sure you already knew that. But Moon Knight taking on Bullseye. Very good. Again, Arthur Sidem, who is famous for doing all those painted homage covers for Marvel Zombies. All right, let's get into the second pack. Again, kudos to Joe from Anachronic Comics. I'll drop the link to his wonderful channel in the description below. He did a terrific job with packaging this up. By the way, Joe from Anachronic Comics does an annual mystery box where some of the proceeds from those mystery boxes go to help a 9/11 charity. I have participated in that wonderful mystery box campaign that he's done before. Keep your eye out for Joe. Keep your eye out on Anachronic Comics when Joe does his next round of mystery boxes. Next one up. All right. So this is The Adventures of Superman, issue 489, Jerry Ordway book. And so yeah, it looks like we have a little bit of a parade going on here. And it says, "Home are the heroes." We have a whole bunch of DC characters going on there, along with the Man of Steel. Very nice. Good way to start the second pack. All right, here we have, wow, Black Canary, issue number 1. I have never seen this book before, ever. And I would venture to say I had no idea that Black Canary actually had her own solo title in what looks to be the 90s. Yeah, Black Canary, issue number 1. And it says from 1991 up here on this this barcode. It says New Wings. Okay. Next book. All right. So I can tell right away that this is John Constantine. This is Hellblazer from the Vertigo imprint from DC. This is issue 180. I am again a big fan of John Constantine. Obviously, being a Swamp Thing fan, you have to also enjoy John Constantine. Thank you, Alan Moore, for that great creation of John Constantine. But issue 180 with some terrific stylized art right there. Look at it. I like the way that it says Hellblazer on the corner there. I should say along the spine. All right. Good choice, Joe. Good choice. Up next, Justice League Europe, issue 37. I've never seen this book before. And I gotta admit, I'm not really familiar with Justice League Europe. But the world's greatest heroes are back. And, all right. So I'm kind of curious. Is this a team based in Europe, or is this Justice League helping out Europe? Either way, happy to have this in my PC. The next book feels a little bit thicker. It's super massively thicker. So this is Supermassive from Kyle Higgins. Yes, this came out just a couple years ago. It says that right there, 2022, and it is a thicker book. It is square bound, as you can tell. Supermassive. I did read a lot of the whole Supermassive universe. Kyle Higgins did a terrific job, but all of a sudden there was a whole lot of titles coming out in a very short amount of time, and they actually kind of got a little expensive. However, happy to have this particular one in my PC. Supermassive. All right. It's volume 2 of The Question. So this is issue number 1 of a 6-issue limited series. And yeah. Now that's an interesting art style for The Question, issue number 1. I like it. Again, I may have to crack this open. I believe The Question right now has a limited series about to drop, if not already out. Every so often, Morbius gets a limited series, and right, this does say that it's Legacy issue 42. This is a terrific, terrific cover. Morbius number 1. All right. Haha, I do not have this, and this is directly going into the PC. This is Wonder Woman, issue 219. Very nice. The OMAC Project. This is a tie-in to that series. Very good. Up next, we have The Dead Boy Detectives from Vertigo again. I'm not familiar with this title. This is issue 4 of 4 from November 2001, but it is an Ed Brubaker title. All right. Well, interesting. Again, some fascinating artwork there. Okay. Wow. This is the This is a character that's being spoke of right now in pop culture. This is Wonder Man. This is Wonder Man issue number 1 from March 1982 or 1983. Wow. Very nice cover. Again, this is a newsstand edition. The book could use a little TLC, but it is an oversized book. I guess that's why it's $1.25 even for way back then. But yeah, gorgeous artwork. This might be Sienkiewicz, that type of, or his work right there. But yeah, awesome. Glad I have this one in the PC. Now, let's take a look what's in the final book here. Or pardon me, the final package. We have a trading card. It's Revenge of the Cosmic Rider. Or Cosmic Ghost Rider, sorry. Card 52 in the set. Very nice. I'll try to zoom in on this. Very good. All right, it looks like we have 2 books in here. The first book, wow, The Wrong Earth from Ahoy Comics. The Wrong Earth. I gotta admit, I know nothing of this title. So this is The Wrong Earth, issue number 1 from Comics Ahoy. And it does have Grant Morrison on the creative team. I do enjoy Grant Morrison's writing. Okay, and the last, oh, pardon me, there's 3 books here, because there's 2 right here. This book right here, well, character that needs no introduction. He's iconic. This is The Punisher. This is The Punisher issue 36, when they were going bi-monthly, I should say bi-weekly. That says early August. This is 1993. Yes, 93, with Texera's artwork on the cover. Well done. And the final book. Wow. So this is obviously a photo cover. It says Mutant X from Marvel Comics from the hit TV show Dangerous Decisions. This is, I'm presuming, issue number 1. I've never seen this before, but I do remember the series. And yeah, that's really well done. All right, there we have it. Let me know, what do you think of the mystery box? I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That Wonder Man is terrific, as well as obviously Jungle Action starring the Black Panther. But that's one, you know, that tugs on the heartstrings, and that Wonder Woman as well. And shout out to Joe. Thank you so much, Joe, for doing this for Comics Curing Cancer. It's very kind of you to put together these mystery boxes. I had a lot of fun opening it, and like I said, there are a bunch of books I'm actually going to read. Like, I kind of excited right now. And at this point, I'm going to invite you to make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. Get a comment ready. Which was your favorite book of all those books that I just showed? And it was a great selection. It really crossed over many, many years. 70s all the way to modern stuff. Really, really well done. And if you're interested in joining the channel membership, there are 2 tiers for you to select from. All you have to do is reach down and hit that join button below. And just like that, you're a member of the Comic Army. Until we see you again, thank you so much for your time. And again, Joe, good job. Take care.